We're going to have a go at question 7a. Thanks, Ellen, for your question. So the question asks us to use the factor theorem to test possible roots to see what the roots are. Okay. Now, we're going to test the positive or negative of the constant 2 and the positive and negative of the leading coefficient of the x cubed, which is 1. Okay, so these are the 4 terms we want to test. Okay, and why, you ask? All right. Let's say I've got a quadratic, and the quadratic is x squared plus 6x plus 5. All right, and if we want to know what the roots are, make that equal to 0. When we factorize this, we get x plus 5, x plus 1 equals 0. Okay, and so here the roots are x equals negative 5 and x equals negative 1. Those are my roots, true? And notice that the negative 5 and the negative 1 appear as factors for the constant and or the leading coefficient. Okay, what are the factors of 5? They are plus or minus 5, plus or minus 1. Okay, and why is that? Because when you do the crab claw, and you do x times 1, 5 times x, 5 times 1, that 5 and that 1 are the factors of this 5 right here. Okay, so these answers come from these positions, and those two multiplied together makes that constant. Makes sense? So why do we test for the positive and negative of the constant and leading coefficient? Because when you're factorizing, those are the terms that are going to formulate your roots. Okay. So we've got 4 terms to test here, and let's see which one comes out to equal 0. All right, take a guess for me. Ellen, pick one.
Negative 2.
Negative 2. All right. So y is equal to negative 2 cubed plus 4 times negative 2 squared plus 5 times negative 2 plus 2. And we get negative 8 plus 4 times 4 is 16 minus 10 plus 2. Negative 8 plus 16 is positive 8. Positive 8 take away 10 is negative 2 plus 2 equals 0. We can say, therefore, x equals negative 2 is a root.
Good job.
Okay? So that's one of the 4 you needed to test. You're going to test the other 3 now. Thanks a lot.
Oh, that's you.